Bowser.
Yeah, that's say Biggie getting a 2-for-1 special here on stream.
I'll say I'm about to just experience this hurt vicariously as also a Bowser main, having played Biggie Steve. So
Yeah, Bowser just sounds like you get thrown into like a combo compilation against Steve.
Yeah, but you know what character isn't that? Isn't that?
That's
for
pretty
Bowser?
true. Yeah.
It's also why you're the fattest character in the game. You live to like 300%. It's okay. I'll say I know Gran does have Steve experience playing Toasted Art in Dayton, so he definitely knows a thing or two about getting around the barriers that Steve can build up. That being said, Biggie is no stranger to playing Bowser, playing Lunik, playing Rad when Rad's in Cincinnati. So
yeah,
this is
curious how this one's going to go, because. One thing to note, and this is like an external factor, is Biggie like lost the last set, and he immediately jumped into this one. Like a lot of times you want to take that second just to be like, okay, you know, I lost. You know, what did I do wrong? Reflect on it a bit, take some deep breaths, and then like jump back in.
Right.
So I don't. It looks like he's playing fine so far, but I wouldn't be too surprised if he like just kind of plays out like on autopilot, or maybe even like a little tilted. I'm not sure. I don't know Biggie personally, so.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Biggie's pretty resilient. It takes a lot to really face him.
Yeah.
That being said, one thing about Gran's playstyle, as far as Bowser's go, Gran is very patient, very methodical. He does not, and Gran loves loves platforms. He has no problem sitting under a platform and turtling and saying, "Figure it out." So
yeah,
like more often than not, Biggie kind of wants you to approach Steve and make a mistake, and Gran's just like, I'll figure it. Like we're good. We'll get there. No worries.
Such a good like just string of like combos coming up from BiggieCheeze. Like when one combo ended, he was able to like read the next option and start another one, racking up so much damage on Gran.
Ooh. Did the Flame Breath stop the minecart there, or am I just bugging?
I'm not sure.
It seemed like that just went like down instantly. Oh, okay. What an interaction!
Yeah, Bowser with Rage is so terrifying.
It's
like
stupid.
On Steve, it's just like with good DI, Flying Slam killed at 100. It's just so strong.
I love him, but it's absurd. It's absolutely absurd.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't commit to that.
Yeah,
Surprised he didn't react to the fact that he hit it and like try to do like 30 damage at least with it.
I feel like, especially at that point too, if you like
good roll,
you already committed by throwing out the Flame Breath in the first point. So like,
we see Biggie going for the setup at ledge that we even saw in the last set too, where he has like the anvil like at neutral get up, like trying to catch that, and then he'll like try to down smash a jump. And Gran just being, like you said, the Steve experience he has like might be like shining through right there, and just knowing to roll and just be like, okay, well, I'm not going to hit you directly, but I can take the stage from you, which is still really good to do in this game.
Oh, good spike.
Yeah, just a little too
punishing going high there. That's just.
I guess that's kind of a 50-50, I guess, because like I'm almost certain Gran's thought process there was like, oh, if I go low, he's just going to down tilt me.
Right.
And so he was just like, well, I'll just try to go high and dodge it, and then Biggie was just a step ahead. And
yeah, it's hard in that scenario because, again, as like you said, it's sort of a 50-50. Probably still a little bit more weighted to Steve's favor. But again, like if you do get over that down tilt, I'm reading Marsh's comment. If you get over that down tilt and you're holding up B, you can get some percent there with that up B, and then suddenly you're in advantage. So it's a good. I like what Gran went for there. It's definitely a fair option to try.
Speaking of fair options, Marsha's like so right here. He's like, how do we get Bowser players to stop mashing downer and hit a disadvantage? It's like, well, have a little shock effect every time you input it.
I'm gonna say, Marsh, you should talk to Lunik. We've already for a couple of different things have been.
Yeah, it does. The Flame Breath does just like eat the minecart alive, because I thought maybe the first time Biggie was just like, oh, I don't want to like commit to it. I just want to get out. But like right there, he was absolutely trying to commit to it because Gran would have died. And like Flame Breath just like does so much damage. It just incinerates it, quite frankly.
Yeah, Flame Breath's weird. It's got a wind box. It just catches and holds things for like 30% for free. It's
Yeah, little misinput on the flying slam, but that's like a very like just tried and true Bowser tech chase on platforms. Just such a big command grab, and like you could just react to any option with it.
Yeah, I'll say Gran trying to get off ledge there. Probably didn't need a double jump at that point because you gave Biggie more time to get himself to take that stock. Yep, here you go. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Have fun.
Got a little. About to say, play some elevator music.
It's a worse experience than riding the beast at this point.
Yeah, Biggie keeps stacking some blocks and laddering Gran. But there it is. There's the down air disadvantage.
I'm not quite a fan of that dare just because Biggie was already retreating at that point. There's no way there's no way to really drift into that one. Marsh,
yeah.
you're right, but also damn.
See, Gran, he got punished for going high just a second ago. So, even though it's scary to go low, Biggie's been all over the higher recovery. So I feel like even though it's scary, you got to try to commit to going low because Biggie's so ready for the high recoveries.
One thing that's frustrating as one of Bowser's strong suits is his ledge trapping.
Right.
Bowser staring at someone on ledge is just a great experience. As Steve, you can just ledge drop, anvil or build and then hop back on the ledge and you're not regrabbing. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, you almost have to have the percent lead to just prevent that situation from coming up. I don't know if Flame Breath or Forward Tilt's really good at catching Steve in that spot. But
yeah, well, I'm gonna say Flame Breath depending on where you are, but then if you're too close to ledge, then you're in danger of getting ledge get up attacked
right.
or just a safe aerial from Steve too. So it's so. Because you would hope he goes for that regrab and then you get a free down smash or a free downing of F tilt. So at times you can see Gran really trying to get these setups and put some pressure on Biggie. Biggie's just nah, I can just reset. It's fine. Back up. Oh,
that was almost perfectly timed.
That was cheeky. I like that.
So much damage from Fire Breath. That move's insane.
I'll say this is. Man.
Yeah.
Man.
Catches him dropping shield. Yeah, I think he was expecting up tilt, a single hit move. And so after he got hit by the first hit, he just didn't react and ends up losing the set to Biggie.